morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Curse of the Crimson Throne. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pathfinder 2nd Edition? Who's ever heard of that? Well, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, of course, made by Paizo, is the 2nd edition of their game Pathfinder. This adventure, however, was written for Pathfinder 1st Edition, which we have painstakingly been converting thanks to our friends over at Fantasy Grounds. Not that they were doing anything affiliated with it, we just, we like Fantasy Grounds, and we're using it, and I'm doing it because I can. And of course, joining me in this epic adventure to play this awesome game is none other than these wonderful, incredibly talented, and amazingly generous people who are all my Patreons to the channel. So we get to hang out on Mondays and play this awesome game. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
There we go. I know I'm a bit intense this morning, but that's because I want to be. Now, of course, before we get started, as always, we're going to give a quick shout out and thank you to the people who make this this whole thing possible. In addition to, of course, our lovely Patreons, we have 3 sponsors that we love to talk about, and that is, of course, Hero Forge, who provide us with lovely artworks and miniatures to play with. If you can look over to the side, you can see we use the Hero Forge minis to represent some of our players who do not use cameras, who are here with us today, because that's what you can do with these really, really cool things. And, of course, the Hero Forge tokens on our map there, yeah, there you go, all come courtesy of course, the wonderful app. You can also have these models 3D printed, which is amazing, whether or not you're a painter and you want to get them printed in a premium plastic, or if you just simply don't have time, like myself, and you want to get them printed, you can print them in color, so you can save yourself a little bit on that, which is absolutely wonderful. Next up, of course, to make our amazing adventure sound awesome, we have none other than the incredible and wonderful Sirenscape. Yay! Which my players can now hear because we've had some tech issues recently, but now everybody's can hear that, which is really cool. So yes, if you want to up your soundscapes and make your awesome games sound more atmospheric and really help bring your players in, consider a membership to Sirenscape. And then you too can also start to wield this mighty tool. And lastly, of course, our VTT, the home where we build all of our stuff, is none other than Fantasy Grounds, which you can see in behind me, and you can see the dice rollers down there, which is great. And yeah, if you want to use Fantasy Grounds, it's AV. Look, I'm not gonna lie, it's AVTT. I use it because it's comfortable for me, and it reduces my prep time by a metric ton. But use what VTT brings you joy, which fucks you joy. Now, before I move on, I can see a Paul Durdle in chat. Everyone, please give a quick shout out to our dear friend Paul from Hops and Drag. It's not Paul. For Hopes for TTRPGs. It's not Paul, but yes. Boom, there we go. Big shout out there. Now, Hope for TTRPGs, a wonderful TTRPG channel. Really, really cool and very, very casual group that I think has just some of the best vibes. I've gone over to the chat a couple of times and managed to tune into a few of their games, and it's always really good to see people who genuinely enjoy the game and who bring that light to our community. So go and check out Hope for TTRPGs and consider giving it a follow and hanging out over on that channel. Welcome in, guys. Now, to move us on to our next thing, let us introduce to you, of course, the wonderful cast that we'll be playing today, starting with Twiff, playing the role of Padrig. Tell us a bit about Padrig.
Hello, I am playing Padrig, who is a spell-shot gunslinger. Padrig was going to go to college to become a wizard, study at the Arcanum, the Academy. He was framed for murder, and the ensuing disaster that followed that wound up with him being kicked out of school, kicked out of his family, set off upon a new life, and decided to turn his mind from just magic to merging magic and guns.
Indeed, indeed. And with those mighty guns, you have been trying to uphold and keep peace within the city of Korvosa, and have been doing so, of course, not alone, for another one of your companions is none other than our dear friend Malakisa, playing the role of Holly, our fairy rogue.
Hello. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. Holly has gone through some changes. She is a fairy noble that spent a lot of time reading a lot of adventure books. And when it came time to get married, she decided she would rather go out into the real world than deal with her family's chosen marriage for her. So as of recently, Holly has just sold her soul to Asmodeus in order to save orphans who were dying of the blood veil that she and her group had helped save previously, because she at heart believes that she's a very good person, but now maybe she can't be a good person by doing a good thing. I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, you do know what they say about the road to hell. Next up, of course. Yep. No, yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, take it away. The scene is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the lovely and incredible Ira Janasi, playing the role of our investigator, Quinn.
Hello, happy Monday or Sunday or whatever day it is.
Monday.
Monday.
Yes.
I like it. We'll keep it. Let's do that. I am playing Quinn. She is a native to the city of Korvosa, and an investigator, and met up with these folks while she was on the trail of Gadrin Lamb. And we have since explored a city that is in tumult and plagued by disease.
'Tis plagued indeed. Next up, of course, playing the role of our dapper druid Dante, alliteration, is none other than our dear friend Rykon.
Hello. Give me my mind. Oh, there we go. Greetings. I'm Dante. From the Korvosa Forest. Having. Oh my goodness, my brain with these introductions.
I feel like you need to start giving yourself palm cards. These are your characters. I can't
I know, right?
stress enough that this is your story. Dante's from the forest. He is looking for
someone who had been giving out a drug that a friend of his had overdosed on, and in doing so with some investigation managed to come across this bunch of, at this point, heroes, I could probably say.
Yeah.
Of Korvosa.
Nope, absolutely. And yeah, that's kind of what you're doing. You're seeking out the person who is distributing these harmful drugs among the populace of Korvosa. So yeah, awesome. Next up, of course, is playing the role of Agnes, our psychic. Yes, is none other than Laura Burns.
No. Yes, indeed. Agnes, who was just a mom. I mean, she's still a mom, but now she's more than just a mom. After a strange, fiery adventure whilst out on a shopping trip, she realized that things in the city weren't quite as good as she thought they were. And after a near brush with death with her daughter from the plague, she decided now it's about time to try and help do something about this. And also get a date with a sexy fisherman. Would
you have a date with a sexy fisherman, actually, in hindsight on that? You do.
Indeed.
All right. And last, but certainly not least, joining us is none other than the indomitable android ranger, Fido, being played by our dear friend Chad. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Yes, I am Chadwick. I am playing the automaton ranger Fido, and I have come to Korvosa to make some new friends. He had just been sleeping for a couple 100 years after being over 5,000 years old to see what was going on in life, and has come to the existential dilemma of what use is being around if everything else is just going to die when I stay around forever? So he's trying to figure out if there is something more to just what's going on, if there's a reason to keep on going. And he's hoping that this group of lovely people will find it, help him find it, down in the sewers with a bunch of rats.
Indeed, indeed. Not the most expected place to find one's purpose, but nonetheless, it's not going to stop us from trying. Now, guys, before we get started, there's one last person that we'd like to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely chat for being here, giving us and donating your time here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel. We are very interactive. We love having you guys be a part of this, and we are going to keep that spirit by inviting you to join me behind the GM screen to interact with the game as we play. There are a number of ways that you can interact with us, starting, of course, with channel points, which you earn simply from watching. You earn more, of course, if you are subscribed to the channel, and, of course, these points can be used for a range of different things. Divine interventions, causing for rerolls, divine healing, which I think in my my Reign of Winter game, pulled a few people out of a quite deadly situation. You can summon wandering NPCs and wandering monsters. A few really useful things in there as well. Or if you feel like you may donate, as some individuals have already done so, you can donate to the channel and help us not only keep the lights on, but also help us along on our trip to the US. We are very close now to our goal of the Convergence cosplay goal, which is very exciting because, of course, as some of you know, I'm heading to the US in May, and I'll be going to a theme park known as Evermore Park in character. And so my stuff has just cleared customs, which is very exciting. So I'll have some photos to show you guys very soon. But yeah, so if you want to donate, you can get a bunch of rewards. For $5, you can donate a Jinx point to me, which can be used to do nonsense to my players, or hero points to my players, which can be used to stave off death, roll with advantage, or petition me for nonsense as well. For $10, I will draw 3 cards from the random plot twist deck. And as I do so, you get to pick one, and that random plot twist happens. For $20, you can give someone the coveted golden natural 20, which is, as the name implies, a natural 20. For $50, you can boost up an encounter, turning it into a boss fight, or turning a boss fight into a deadly fight, or turning a deadly fight into an oh my god, what is Dag done? Alternatively, you can also provide our group with a magic item, which are powerful artifacts that can be used to help our encounter. And last, but certainly not least, we have our secret menu item. The secret menu item today is a rampaging Otyugh. That is correct. Our group will encounter a rampaging Otyugh deep within the sewers that will thrust itself into whatever situation our group is in and start attacking heedlessly everyone and everything in its path. For those of you who don't know what an Otyugh is, this, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like the sound of that.
Why would that even be a thing? Why?
Oh yeah.
Why would you?
I mean,
Oh yeah, the trash compactor.
yeah, we fought this like 2 of these already.
You have, but now you need to fight the one who is coming for revenge for the fact that you've killed the other 2.
I was gonna
Right,
say,
but
were the
only if
two
somebody
rampaging?
does the secret menu item, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a secret menu item. It's fine.
This is the
All right.
Big Mac Daddy of all Otyughs.
Exactly. It's the Big Mac of Otyughs. All right. So, without any further ado, our adventure continues in the lands of Korvosa, the city up above, not the hustling, bustling hub of trade and life that it once was, now plunged into chaos since the death of the Emperor. It is now a city of turmoil and plague. Our heroes have been investigating this plague for some time now, learning that a group of Urgathoans, worshippers of the goddess of disease, gluttony, and undeath, crashed basically it's called a plague barge near the coast of the city, and had used these strange boxes to infuse several key coins with this rampant disease, distributing it among the populace and spreading it far and wide. With help of the Bank of Abadar, these coins are slowly being pulled out of circulation, but the city is still in quite dire straits. Several other incidences have started to pop up. Vampires preying upon people, and of course, further increasing the spread of disease, working for someone who apparently is helping to perpetrate the disease even further deep within the city. You have found a apothecary selling snake oil to people as a makeshift cure. You have done many other things, but most importantly, in the time that you've had off... Oh, sorry, no, I forgot as well. You had a mansion filled with nobles who thought they could ride out the quarantine, turned into zombies, and then, of course, managed to capture the necromancer that had done so. A necromancer who has somehow angered her employers, who had paid her to keep everyone distracted with her zombies, but instead played to her own tune, as she often does, having a small banquet with undead instead of doing her job. It is now it's now during our time of rest that Agnes, our motherly psychic, has returned home to see her daughter in distress. Thomas, her boyfriend, has not returned in some time, and she grows worried with all the plague running around. So Agnes and company has gone in search of answers as to what has happened to dear Thomas, finding out that he had been working at the docks, where Agnes's, should I say flame, I guess? Little tiny fire, little embers of romance. A man by the name of Dan Bailey, a fisherman who works there, informed them that young Thomas does work as a dockhand, and to ask around. After inquiring, they learnt that he did indeed work around, but has been not seen for some time. And 3 thuggish-looking individuals, kind of like, your typical kind of, dock rats, as it were hanging around and warning our PCs that they should not be here, that they should indeed take what they have and just get on out, because they are unwanted. After realizing that there is something suspicious about them, they have been followed down into the dank and grimy sewers, where apparently they're hanging out. And as our heroes come close to what looks to be a crumbling wall, they hear the voices upon the other side about Thomas being already dead. And it is here that we pick up our adventure. All right. As our heroes lean up against this hole in the wall, you can still hear the voices of those inside. Yeah, if they were looking for that Thomas bloke, they should have come here earlier. Maybe they would have found something that was left of him. Yeah, but still.
You see Agnes take a step forward, and you see her fists are clenched beside her sides, and then she kind of takes a deep breath and stops.
Yeah, but still.
Turns around to everybody else.
Don't wish that kind of thing on other people, though, do we? No, you don't. But still, shame. They'll be at it for hours, days even. Well, maybe we should have said something to them. What do you mean? Say what? Oh, we're sorry. We think your friend's dead. Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe we could have given them some measure of, I don't know, closure. We're not here to give them closure. Look, if Grigex wanted us to go around and play Good Samaritan, that's what we'd be doing. But we're not, okay? We're doing what we must. These are hard times for us and our kind. The chatter then becomes more idle. More topics of the day.
Okay. Agnes is gonna whisper, somebody just sneak forward and, find out what's going on. Is it just the two of them? Are they more, I'm not really very sneaky, or I would. And honestly, I just want to hit the pair of them.
I'm going to very quickly ask Laura to whisper a little louder, because I can.
Sorry.
Yes.
I actually caught they want somebody to sneak in and make sure if there's any more or not.
Yeah, I caught the start of it. I
basically,
caught the start of it, but then it kind of.
whispering,
Yep.
to just ask if somebody could sneak in, have a look around. Is there more of them? Just two? Agnes says she's not very sneaky, otherwise she'd go in. And to be fair, really, she just wants to hit the pair of them with a rolling pin, so she'd probably better not.
I heard it all. I'm just saying, I got you, Agnes.
Nice. All right.
Those robot ears.
Those robot ears. They're just sensors at that point.
Dante will try to stealth in to take a look in. Let me double check on what.
I was going to do the same.
But better to have at least 2 stealthy people to go in, just in case. Because
All right.
if one gets caught.
Sure. Both of you,
right.
well, unless there's protesting, Dante and Fido have offered to stealth forward. Is that Holly, Padrig, Quinn?
Yeah, that's fine for me. I'm not super sneaky, but not unsneaky. But I am gonna, because we're in the sewers and it's dark, and I'm gonna pop a dark vision elixir just so that I can see going forth.
Okay, not a problem.
So it's a moderate dark vision, so it gives me dark vision for an hour.
All right, bear with me while I give you dark vision. There you go. Your character now has dark vision, so you can see more of the map. All right.
Going to, before we stealth in, change back to take a lesser dark vision elixir.
Very well. You transform back into your
don't have dark verge.
humanoid form.
Yes. And that will last 10 minutes. And then gonna be transforming back again, and then goes after taking the dark vision elixir lesser to get the 10 minutes of dark vision, transform back to go stealth in.
I will, as this is going on, I'm going to go down to all fours so I can creep lower to the ground and kind of move to the very entrance of the door where I think Kane is at right now, and just kind of peek in and wait for Dante to come out or ready to go.
All right.
Let me know when you want me to roll.
Now.
I'm also since
I still see my normal self. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hold on.
There's 2 of me.
I'll deal with that. Boop. There you go. Okay. All right, we have our 2 stealth checks, a 21 and a 19. All right, let's make some perception checks, shall we?
Contemplating if I want to use my hero point or not, but you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use the hero point because.
Well, do you want to find out what they get for their perception check first?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, hero point sounds good.
Yeah.
Hero point sounds good.
All right, hero points. Let's see them. So Dante is burning their hero point, and Fido with the natural 20, coming swinging hot.
He's one with the night.
Oh, and Dante beats it just by 1. All right.
Yup.
As you both approach, they do not seem to notice you.
I do not have dark vision.
Well, what are you going to do about it? No, I'm joking. I will give you dark vision.
It's like, wow.
Beat up the GM.
the GM to give it to.
Damn it!
All right, there you go. Okay. As you approach, you can see what you see, and for my lovely audience, let's see what our players can see. Thoop. There we go. This is what our players see. Heading into the... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Boom. Alright. Heading into the room, what they see is that the flow of sewer seems to drain into here, this large, rough-hewn stone chamber. As you can see, the kind of crude, foul liquid seems to continue to the east. Sort of it's not like a fast-flowing like river or anything like that. It's just like kind of like puddle mud. It grows with fat black mushrooms and other disgusting funguses, which go thick around this pool of slime. You can see that there are alcoves cut into various points in the wall here, all kind of dug out by like crude instruments. And you see some rats. Now, Fido, as soon as you move to there, however, you are no longer in cover. And unfortunately, you do not have hide in plain sight. So you step out into the chamber and go into full view. I will allow you, because you rolled a natural 20, if you want to try and step back as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Dante, you
I
both
do
are
so.
you're both now
couldn't put
sharing a
myself-
square as he pushes you back.
Yeah, I was about to say I was gonna put myself onto the wall because technically I'm small.
Yes, but he's also crouching down.
Yeah,
All right.
I was gonna.
In the
Put
brief
myself,
moment
like,
that
right
you
here.
went around the corner, you saw two humanoid figures that seemed to be covered in fur. Oh, Dante, are you doing the same thing? You were also in plain
I'm
sight.
just getting myself as close to the. I was gonna put myself as close to the wall.
Yep,
but, you
so
know,
that's there. Yeah.
Can't do that.
All right. But keeping in mind, that is in plain sight of the thing you can see right there.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can get myself situated because the wall's blocking me.
No, you can sit underneath Fido. So you're literally sharing a square with Fido.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, you two can
Okay.
share the same square, but it will penalize you guys. Anyway,
Gotcha.
Fido, you've peeked around the corner, and Dante, you as well. You could see a furry humanoid creature that seems to be in the next chamber. It looks very much like this.
Because I have imprecise sense, is it possible to pick out how many there could be?
Make a fort save.
I figured as much. Double check to make sure if I have any bonuses because of the frickin' thing. Don't think I do. Nope.
That humanoid that we just saw, I am going to mark him with my hunter's edge.
Sure, not a problem. Hunter's
Hunting
Edge has
prey.
marked. He is number 3, by the way. All right. Dante, as you've taken a deep breath in, you manage to stop yourself from retching at the foulness of the smell. You may make a survival check to try and siphon through what is now a very robust series of scents, colognes, and just the worst of the smells a city can make.
Ooh.
You do manage to pick them off, and there is a strong scent of rat.
All right. Due to how close we are, he's not going to try to talk because he's going to tap lightly on Fido's arm to get their attention and make a head gesture back towards the others.
Yeah. Acknowledges, nods slightly, lets you go first, then I'll slowly move back.
All right, you return to
There
the
are
others.
quite a few. There are quite a few. Well, I'm sorry, I don't say that. There is humanoid-looking rats in there. There might be more. I'm assuming they are traveling in groups.
At least more than 4.
Well, I mean, really, we're going to have to go through them if we want to get to Thomas. And we are going to get Thomas.
All right.
At
Do
least
we
I am.
want to try and get some information from them first? Go, diplomatic, or are we going guns blazing?
Oh no, I'm all down for talking first.
All right.
All right. We'll talk first and be prepared for not talking if we have to. And Patrick will make sure that he's got a silver bullet chambered.
All right.
We go in.
You chamber the silver bullet and prepare yourselves to head in.
I'll go first if you wish.
All right.
Behind you, dear.
Heading into the chamber, the noise you make is very apparent. As your footsteps get closer, you see the 3 forms. You know what? I don't think this is adding to my game, so I'm going to do this.
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go.
Ah!
Because I feel like
Oh
most
my
of you have dark
God.
vision and can see. So yeah, we're gonna go with this. You see 3 humanoid rat people that seem to be staring at you. They seem to be putting out some tobacco from their mouths as you approach, and say, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here."
We're looking for Thomas.
Right.
You shouldn't be here. And they start to snarl,
People
and he
keep
watches
saying
there.
that, but the thing is, we're here, right? And we're no going without Thomas. So, do you know where he is or not?
Yeah, we know where he is. We can take you to go see him. And you watch as they kind of pull out what
That'll
looks
be
to
grand.
be. They pull out knives.
You know, you really don't have to get hurt.
Oh, that's okay. We don't intend to be. And you watch as they start to whistle. Oh man, can I whistle? Hold on. Nope. It's too dry. Idiots. And as they do so, you watch as these large, bulbous, almost dog-sized rats emerge from the walls. And we're gonna go into initiative.
I would like to use my stealth initiative, please.
You are not stealthing
Can I do that too?
presently. So deny.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of went out into
You
the-
lose. Good day, sir.
That is correct. You strode out. There was no stealthing. All right. The rats.
do you want me to reroll for myself?
No. You're not rolling your stealth.
Oh, okay.
Correct. You are not permitted to do so, as you have when I mentioned if you're striding in, there was no protest to it. So you are striding in. It's very obvious. And there's so dire rats.
Riding boldly forth.
Yeah, striding boldly forth. I miss Ben. All right. Dire rats, followed by Dante, followed by Fido, followed by the were rats, followed by Padrig, Quinn, then Agnes. Do we cure your zombiness, Agnes?
Yes, during downtime we
Yes. Yep. Just taking off
Dante
you.
did.
All right, and last but not least, we have Holly. Everyone actually rolled super good. Holly got the lowest and rolled a 13.
That makes me very
Dealing
sad.
with an existential crisis. You know, like we need to. She's dealing with things.
Yeah. You're waiting to see if there's a place you can exploit. You're biding your time. That's what it is. All right. The rats step forward, and Agnes, one of them, goes up to try and bite you. Ka-chomp! That is a hit. Now, as it bites you, you notice something unusual. As it bites you, the bite is hot, like fiery hot, like embers. You immediately realize what these are. These are not just any old rats. These are cinder rats.
Ah.
Oh, no.
All right, and I need you to make a fort save as it bites you. That is a failure. The fetid fumes from this creature.
Can I use one of my hero points to reroll my save?
You can. Let me tell you the effect first, so you can decide whether or not you want to use it.
Okay.
As it bites into you, the fetid fumes from the ember-smoking fur from this creature sickens Agnes and gives the sickened condition. It also makes the creature concealed from you. But if you'd like, you may use your hero point.
That is an
Yes,
interesting
please.
ability.
Yeah. I would like to use my hero point, please.
All right, hero point it is. And reroll it if you would be so kind.
Oh,
Actually, no,
cool.
I can reroll
Okay.
it. What am I doing? Hiya, there it is.
Okay.
Here goes. That is still a failure, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Oh no.
All right, so that is the sickened condition. The second rat is going to scurry along the wall and head towards you. Let's one moment. Let's get some battle music going, shall we? Perfect. Here we go. Nice. All right. Let me know if it's too loud. The rat sinks its teeth and bites into our dear friend Fido. But will miss. It then backs off and just hisses. The third rat is also going to go for Agnes. Moving up and attempting to bite. It rolls a natural 1, which is, as we know, is a critical fumble. Agnes, pick a number between 1 to 5. Sorry, what was that?
We'll have a 2, please.
A 2. 1, 2. Go for the eyes. It is dazzled for 1 round. So as it's jumped up to bite Agnes, you kind of reflexively sort of swing your hand in its direction and smack it in the face.
My hand's swinging about, busy looking for the one that was in front of me, like, where's it at? Where's it at? And I just poke him in the eye by mistake.
Basically, yeah. All right. Dante, you're up next.
Well, I'm going to take a turn to transform back. And I feel like I won't be able to actually see any of them from where I am at.
Negative. You actually can't. You can only see down that corridor.
Which means I'm going to I have nothing that takes a turn for spell-wise, so I'm just going to move up from to here. And there's not much I can do.
All right, very well. McBluff has redeemed an insight bonus. Insight bonus here. The rat folk don't seem interested in your search for Thomas, which, let me explain. It's an instinct with you that you think they know about Thomas, but something's itching. If they were responsible for killing Thomas, you think they'd be acting differently. They wouldn't talk so brazenly about it. They might even try to deny it. But it's almost as if they're mocking you with it, more than actually confessing, if that makes sense. And that is the insight bonus, courtesy of our McBluff. All right.
Thank you, McBluff.
After Dante, we then go to Fido.
Okay, I will. Is it a action to call on Kane?
It is an action to command your companion. Yes.
Okay, so I am calling for Kane. I'm like,
all right. At the end of your 3 actions, Kane will get 2 actions.
Okay. And okay. Remind me, if I use a ranged weapon, does that provoke attacks from adjacent enemies?
Negative, because attacks of opportunities only happen with manipulation actions, which ranged attacks are no longer in that category, and attacks of opportunity are only provided to creatures who are trained to do so. So most creatures actually don't have attacks of opportunity, and you're pretty confident that a dire rat or a cinder rat doesn't have a attack of opportunity.
Okay, so I'm going to fire at dire rat number 1 with my bow to help get some of those things off of Agnes.
All right.
Ooh.
A solid critical hit as your arrow finds purchase in the side of this rat. Deal your damage, and then
Ooh, 35.
Nice. How? Oh, I was not expecting it to live through that, but it did. Look at it go. Look at you go, little tiny rat champion. Bloody little rat champion.
You dirty rat.
All right.
I'm going to fire at him one more time.
Hold on. Before then, give us a number between 1 to 5.
Oh. 3.
3. Let's see.
You might get us some extra damage to kill it.
It is clumsy 1 and takes a 10-foot speed penalty to its land speed. Let's see if that clumsy would have helped you. Its AC is... It will have helped you. That will hit. Because clumsy 1 gives it a -1 to its AC.
All right, there's 6 more damage. 8 more damage, sorry.
It is still alive.
Oh my gosh. I'd break my bow and walk away.
Oh, DeJoe, you are correct. An attack of opportunity, ranged attack does provoke attacks of opportunity. I thought they got rid of that because they were sick of like the point blank and precise thing. Maybe they left it as ranged attacks, but then they also said that they can that not everyone has attacks of opportunity. Yeah. Also, welcome in. Thank you for joining the chat. Let's see. So manipulate actions, move actions, ranged attacks, or leave a square during a move action Yeah, there you go. So there you go. So those are the things that will provoke attacks of opportunity, which are just, like I said, slightly less frequent due to the nature of them. And I like the fact of that in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, because it means that, like, for example, with Fido here, you're not now crippled to taking an attack every time you want to shoot, just because you're, you know, surrounded and you can still do stuff in combat. And more importantly, you're no
Or
longer
move in general.
penalized for shooting while Agnes is engaging with the rat either. So lots of good stuff, I think, from that. All right. With Fido's arrow having found purchase, so that your first, so let me get this right. Your first attack, you shot and you landed a critical hit. Your second attack, you hit it again. Your third action, you commanded,
I commanded.
Canine.
Yes, Kane.
All right. Kane, yep. So, Kane is going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's his most readily available space. Now, let's see. What's Kane's move speed? Kane's move speed is only 30 foot, I think. No, it's 40 foot.
Oh,
Okay,
it is
good. So
30
he can
feet,
get there.
okay.
So, yep. So he can then also make an attack, which he will. As Kane attempts to chomp the rat that you were attacking.
Ooh.
Lands a critical hit. Shakes it around like a rag doll, and the dire rat falls and dies.
Good. Good boy, Kane.
All right. We then go to the rats. Interesting. They.
Is it a free action to scritch Kane behind the ears for that?
It is a free action to scritch Kane behind the ears. It is petting animals is always a free action in my games. All right. They are going to stealth.
Or try to, at least.
So let's see how they do. Ooh, that guy didn't do too well. And oof, you know what? I'm going to use 2 jinx points, and I'm going to re-roll those last 2. All right, thank you to our audience members for donating jinx points so that I can get re-rolls. All right. So
Who
this is
did it?
number
Who gave him the
2.
jinx points?
He's been hanging on to those for a while.
I have. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. So 17, 20, and 21, which I'm going to mark down just so that I don't forget. 17, 20, and 21. Done. Boom. So these guys are currently stealthing. And then they're going to ready actions, which takes 2 actions. 1 action for the ready, and then whatever action the action costs. They are stealthing and readying. That is the were-rats, which brings us to Padrig.
All right. So I want to get rid of the little were-rats first. So I will take aim at the one that is across from Agnes.
Negative. You will
Gonna
make
be
a
the
stealth
dire rat.
check because he is stealthed.
I mean, perception.
Perception,
The
sorry. Yeah.
No,
That's
the-
what I
The
meant.
cinder rat?
I'm doing the Cinder Rat.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said the
Cinder
rat.
Rat, the
first.
dire rat.
Sorry. My apologies.
No,
Yep.
no.
You can shoot the rat. Easy.
All right. So I've already chambered the bullets, so I don't have to load. So I will pull my gun up. They're fiery, so I'm going to whisper freeze to it and give it a fulminating shot with frost damage and take aim. Fire away.
All right. Very well. You take aim and you unleash your attack. Make your attack for me, please. And you know what? I'm going to do this just because I have it. That will hit. Deal your damage.
That's. Oh, sorry. I did the one-handed, not the two-handed. Let me roll that damage again. I grabbed the wrong one.
All right. I will heal. I will heal 7 hit points. Where's that wrath? There we go. All right. As you take aim, all of a sudden, let me see if I can get this right. Yeah. Little cold beam. It's a cold gun. Yeah. All right. Look. I have Sirenscape, goddammit, and I will use it. All right. You deal 10 points of damage as a frosty blast hits the dire rat.
Right. Well, it's 10 points and then 2 points of frost damage. So 10 from the gun and then
Done.
2 from the fulminating shot. All right, and oops, sorry, accidentally muted myself. I'll reload another silver bullet just to be on the safe side with these things and shoot him again. So,
All right, make your attack. And
attack.
pew. All right, a second solid hit as the ice begins to sort of crackle over the side of the rat when you strike.
All right, yeah.
All right, very
So
nice.
That's 21. Yeah, it only does the frost damage on the first one.
Yeah. All right. In which case, it would make a sound like this. Yeah. I have all the
There we
different guns. I got
Right.
wait. I got fire guns. Let me see if I've got the fire gun. Fire gun is
I'm gonna pull out my phaser.
Yep. There you go.
There we go, guys.
All right. So when I was reloading, could I have used my recall knowledge check to just sense if the frost did anything extra to it?
You know it did not.
Okay.
Yeah. These
At
things
least
are
it
not.
wasn't resisted.
Yeah, these things are not. Oh, actually, no, it does. It does. I do stand corrected. It does do a little bit of extra damage. I was gonna say I didn't think they were. Because they have a bunch of immunities, but at the bottom of their immunities, they have right there in brackets, weak cold.
Yeah, I was
Makes
hoping
sense.
for that.
All right.
I figured,
all right.
fire a rat, weak to cold, right? All right, that's it. I'm done.
Done and done, which brings us from Padrig to Quinn.
Yay!
All right. So is that one that he just hit, that dire rat with that he just zapped with the cold, it's still alive? I'm gonna pull out my crossbow, take aim at that little sucker.
All right.
Let's see if we can actually manage to hit it.
Ooh, it misses.
I blame the amount of people in the way.
It's just a little arrow. It could have got by y'all. I'm gonna be like, can you all duck or something? I'm gonna try again.
I am an automaton, not a duck.
I am an autonomous robotic organism. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
That one hit.
Transform and run on all fours like a dog. Sorry, one
Will it
more.
22 hit?
Megatron! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Does the 22 hit him?
Does 22 hit him?
Say
Yes. Yes, it does. The crossbow flies and hits it in its thigh. Thwack! And that will, of course, pin him to the wall.
Sweet.
All right. Agnes. We then go to you. Hold on, wait. Do I need to... Oh, no, that'll just do it on your turn. Okay, cool. So, Agnes, you're on fire.
And not in a good way.
Stop, drop, and roll. I mean,
Very well. You take an action, you stop, drop, and roll, and you put out the fire. Done.
It's not
But she's
Holly's
in
fault
all
this
that-
time.
Sewage stuff.
Oh, just that thought now.
Then she will like stand up and look around to see like what's going on. I guess like if she can see any of these were rats that were around
Perception
before.
check.
Damage.
Oh, easy. You see, oh, you know where all three rats are. Two of them are hiding behind the rock that you're standing next to, and one of them is in the alcove with, like, what looks to be, like, kind of some straw bedding and stuff like that. It's kind of hiding in that alcove over there. You have one last action.
Eat it with a rat.
She's gonna point at the one that's like hiding in the straw, definitely, and she's just gonna like shout out to everybody else. He's right there. Look, he thinks he's hiding. Oh gosh,
That's rude. But yeah.
incompetent.
All right, everyone will get a +4 bonus to detect that guy. Holly.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. Holly is so Holly's gonna move in first. Can she fly over everyone?
Sure, I have no problem with that.
Oh, you have Holly Bright Flower, not Dark Flower on the map.
Oh, do I?
can't move
Oh, okay.
Bright
Let
Flower.
me fix that.
Wrong, Holly.
Dang it.
Not the right one.
Yeah, come back. No, stop moving.
Give us evil Holly.
Stop
I'm
moving.
trying to move over there. It works.
This looks the same though.
No, I have to delete the token.
Gotta put that on the right token.
There you go. So that's the right one.
Okay. All right. So Holly is going to she's going to try to detect the were-rats. So roll perception. Is that right?
Negative. You don't need to, because both of them will reveal themselves very quickly to Holly as their readied action goes off, and they stab you.
Awesome. That's what I needed.
I mean, at
I
least
mean,
you're
that's one
not.
way to find them.
All right. Stabbity stab. And you're flat-footed.
Did we get the armor thing fixed on this character sheet?
Don't know. Did you add? Did you buy armor? What did you buy?
It was just the regular cheap leather, but I didn't know how to add it.
All right, very well. Let me do that super quick. Let's see. Did we add leather? We did not. Okay, so bear with me, my audience, please, if you'd be so kind. We will resume carnage in just a moment. Items, armor, standard leather.
Yeah, just the cheap standard leather.
Cheap standard leather. Let's just make sure that you've got it wear worn. You are now wearing it. Let's just check your AC here. Yes, it is now applied. All right, excellent. You now have your armor.
Yay, thank you.
But of course, you are also now the proud owner of being flat-footed.
I don't
And
want.
that. Oh no!
All
Can I
right,
give that?
Flat-footed by the animal companion.
1. It'll miss. Jinx point.
No.
2. Oh wait, no, I'm rolling that wrong. Hold on, give me a second.
That one missed. I'm rolling it wrong. Hold on.
No, I did. I hadn't been adding this thing. There we go.
I
Okay.
know.
So that's been hit.
It's funny to me.
And then the second one will miss. Jinx point.
Oh, come on.
I have them. God damn it! And I'm not gonna have my ambush fail.
Great.
Or maybe.
Remember
Oh no, there
the
we go.
last
Yep.
time you used them all up?
All
Yeah,
right.
but what is it with me? He likes using them on me.
Yes.
Holy crap.
All right. That is 26 damage with an additional 12 sneak attack damage. Wait. Yes. How you looking?
Wait,
Whoa.
yes.
Whoa, Blossom.
Pretty wounded.
Fan frickin' tastic.
All right.
Half their HP gone.
Yep, done. So these two were-rats sneak out, and as they do, they begin to basically just stab at you from the dark with their sneaky sneakiness. Then Holly, the rest of your turn may continue.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks. Are they wearing gauntlets or anything? Or is it just like bare hand on daggers?
my
They
goodness.
yeah, I think it's bare hands on daggers, but you notice that their hands are claws.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Holly's gonna kind of quietly whisper something, and let's see, the one that's close to me, where at number 1, his dagger is going to suddenly start glowing red and become red hot because I just used burning disarm on him.
Dag has the mute wizard on him now.
Are you talking, Dag? Because we can't hear you.
God damn it. Frickin' silence wizard!
Even jinx points because he got a refill.
I did. Thank you so much, Chad, for the refill of Jinx points. I will not use it to torture my players. Absolutely.
That's a lie.
All right. Holly, what was I saying? Yes. Okay. So do I get a reflex save on that, or is it just, eat it?
Yes, you do get a reflex save because they're not wearing gauntlets, and that makes me sad. So reflex save is
You
no
should be
damage,
able
but it will
to-
drop it. Hang on,
You should be
I'm
able to
reading.
hit points without him.
Let me read the spell. The reflex save, if they make the save, they drop it and they won't take any damage. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they're going to 5d4
So
damage.
what she's saying is they can choose to not drop it if they want to. They will both drop it because they do have claws. So make your can you drop the reflex save on both of them, please?
Oh wait, I make the reflex save for them? I thought you
Yeah,
did
if
that.
you look on the spell where the little magnifying glass is, it should have a drop down, and then there should be a reflex save for you to drop on on the whichever one you're casting it on.
I had to add all the spells manually because I couldn't figure out how to get them added, so I'm reading it off of the archives of Nethys.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I copy pasted the main part of it and I'm reading it off the page.
I see. Okay, well, we'll need to fix that later on, but that's fine. Reflex save, what's your DC?
That's an awesome question.
They probably have no idea.
It's very hard to use spells when nothing in it is there.
I've never played a cleric before. I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine.
I don't even know where my thing is.
Okay,
listed
so
at.
for most stuff in Fantasy Grounds, and this is actually a good tutorial for everyone in chat as well. Everything in Fantasy Grounds is drag and drop. So if you look on the right hand side, there's a button for spells, literally all the spells you want. If you hit Divine, it'll give you a list of the Divine spells. And for this spell, what's it called again?
Burning Disarm.
Burning Disarm. We can type in the search engine for Burning Disarm. Or maybe we can't. How do you... interesting. It's not a Divine spell. Interesting. Where is Burning Disarm as a spell?
It's in the School of Transmutation Fire, which is why I should be able to cast it.
Are you perhaps looking at the Pathfinder First Edition version?
Oh no. I just clicked the list of cleric spells on Pathfinder 2nd edition, and that's what I got.
Oh, it is? Okay, good. Burning Disarm.
But it did send me to Pathfinder 1st edition spell list is the problem. I've been looking at the wrong spells.
Aha! There, that brings us to our major issue. There is your spells are not there.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm happy
because
to
it's
just stab
like-
him.
Very well.
I can
Speaking
just stab
of-
him.
I saw earlier you doing inflict moderate wounds at a +1 per level. I'm like, wait a second.
No, that's okay. We'll come back and
Yeah.
fix Holly's spells later on. But yes, no worries. Make your attack with your weapon. And it's an honest mistake.
No,
Like,
you're
the thing is,
fine, okay.
Archive of Nethys, by the way, again, this is for chat as well. If you are looking at getting into Pathfinder, there is a website known as the Archives of Nethys, which is literally a SRD filled with the rules that will allow you to play Pathfinder 1st and 2nd edition. But be careful as you look at it, because both 1st and 2nd edition rules are available on there as well. I'll send a link here, because it is, like, honestly, it is the reference tool for Pathfinder, and I stand by it quite firmly. But it not only has Pathfinder 1st edition, it also has Pathfinder 2nd edition and Starfinder as well. So be sure that whatever system you're using, that you've got the right one. Because it's like I said, it's a super easy mistake to make if you like
Yeah.
just don't look at
It
that
also
little header.
likes to force you.
yeah.
It also likes to force you the 1st edition.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
One moment. That. Yep, no worries. You can do the reroll. Make your reroll.
That's better.
Wow, a critical hit from your blade. Deal your damage as Holly stabs at this this rat folk. All right, that is 3 points of damage, and give us a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go with 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is chipped bone. Wait, is dagger slashing or piercing?
Dagger is piercing.
Okay, yep. So chipped bone. The target is clumsy 1 until it has been healed. So you're given a permanent clumsy effect.
What is with the clumsy today?
I don't know. That's just the thing for today. It hisses in pain as you've stabbed it in the rib and chipped its bone.
Yeah, you guys stab me, I'll stab you. That's how this is gonna play out. And I'm gonna stab him again because I get another action.
You do indeed. All right, go for a stab.
Holly, this is so unlike you.
Oh yes.
Another critical hit.
Nat 20, baby.
All right, deal your damage.
Awesome.
Where were these when you were a rogue?
That's a much better damage at least.
That's an 8 point of damage. All right, and pick a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go with 1. Just goes.
1. Let's see. Punctured lung. Target is now suffocating until healed.
Oh,
Damn.
I like that.
That's
what does
harsh.
that even do?
All right. Oh, there's a whole
pain.
bunch of suffocation rules, which I will read on someone else's turn.
Totally legit.
I mean, that's fair.
All right, done. All right. Now,
That's my turn. I just got stabby with it.
beautiful. I love this. I love that for you. Now, as the battle wages on, all of a sudden, you hear
Oh no.
coming from the wall adjacent.
Did somebody do it?
They did indeed. As bursting
Oh,
from the wall,
I think Dag did it because he just wanted to use his sound effects.
yes. All right, a large, terrifying Otyug emerges from the wall next to Padrig. Where are you, Otyug? It is going to go at the end of the initiative, which is now. And there we go.
oh, hi.
All right. As soon as it bursts through, we're going to get fort saves from everyone within smell range. So, Kane will fail. Is that a crit fail?
No!
All right. Kane becomes sickened. Padrig. You are okay. Agnes. You are sickened. Unless you want to use a hero point.
Already sickened, so that I become extra sickened? Or?
Yeah, you can become sickened too.
Go on then, I'll use a hero point. I
You
don't
use a
want
hero
to
point? Alright, let's re-roll it.
Yeah.
Here we go. You are safe. Alright, Fido. You are sickened. Unless you want to use a hero point.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, Fido using their hero point. Succeeds. Alright, Dante. You succeed. Holly. You succeed. And lastly, Quinn. You will fail. Do you want to use your hero point?
No.
Very
Just
well.
gonna sit here and vomit.
All right, done. So you are sickened. All right. As the Otyug has used one action to burst through and the second action to walk through the entrance it has made, it has but one final attack, which it will use with its tentacles. And I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I have 5 targets. I'm going to roll 6. On a 6, I'm going to have it attack Holly because that's funny.
That's so mean.
1, 2, 3, 4. Padrig, a tentacle comes up for you, but misses as it lashes in your direction. However, as it does so, you notice that it sort of starts shaking off some of these boulders and rocks, making the hole larger so it's not so cramped in this area. And it lets loose a terrifying, foul-smelling roar in your direction. All right.
That's just awesome.
That is the end of the round. Enter the boss fight. The dire rats. That one is dead. This one is going to go for Fido again. That will critically miss.
Ooh.
I'll let it critically miss. 1, 2, 3. Yes, gotta eat them all. Okay. Give us a number between 1 to 5, Fido.
1.
It's a 1. All right.
Yeah.
Number 1. Crit fumble melee. He is sickened 2. He is not immune to
man.
sicken. All right. I feel like it is not going to do well on the rest of its attacks. It is going to try a second bite attack. Probably won't hit unless it's a natural 20.
Speaking of,
Well. Well, shit.
Jinx it! Jinx it!
Welcome in, Metal Makusu. Welcome.
Oh, man.
Well, shit. Okay, well, pick a number between 1 to 5 as it bites your ass.
5.
5? Alright, you take 16 points of damage and are on fire.
Oof.
And you... Let's see... Triple damage, and you are dazzled until you are healed.
Oh, gosh.
oh
Alright.
Wow.
Well, for someone who was not supposed to hit that one, he did pretty well on that. Okay, so real
What
quick...
does Dazzle do to you?
what does dazzled
Oh, I'm
do?
sorry.
No, that dazzled does everything is concealed from you, meaning you need to make a DC 5 check on targeting anything. So this is more like, as I mentioned, these rats are like filled with embers. So when it bites you, these embers fly up and sear and burn into your retinas as they are just dazzled you more than anything else. So that is what the dire rat does. With its third action, it is going to do absolutely nothing because I can choose to do that, and these rats will not do anything but fumble, so I'm not going to do it. So yeah, you don't get a fumble. Now, real quick, Metal Makusu says, I'm new to the game and I'm looking to watch and learn. Please welcome in. Thank you so much for hanging out here in order to watch and learn. I do generally try to use the rules as they're written for the most part, but if you have any questions at any point in time during the game, please put it up in chat. If someone in chat doesn't help you, I will help you personally, because that's what we do here on the channel. We are all about love and support and teaching each other how to have fun. So yeah, please ask any questions away, whether it's about the plot or about the game itself. Okay. Cool. That being said, we then go to the third dire rat, who has also been killed. And then Dante, our Kitsune druid. It is up to you now.
well, first off, I'm going to use a second level heal spell on Fido,
Yay.
because he is the closest person.
Your magics begin to swirl around and stitch and repair our dear Fido for 10 hit points. 10
points
hit
of
points.
damage.
I like it.
Then with my 2 action ability, because don't usually use heal as a 1 action. I'm going to cast Tortoise and the Hare.
Ooh, what does that do?
You prove that slow and steady doesn't always win the race by turning a foe into a proverbial tortoise and yourself or an ally into a hare, siphoning some of the foe's speed and granting it to the other target. The effects depend on the foe's fortitude save.
Huh.
On a
That's really
success,
cool.
it is on a success, slowed for 1 round, the other target is unaffected. Failure, slowed for 3 rounds, and the other target is quickened for 1 round. Critical failure, the foe is slowed for 3 minutes, and the other target is quickened for 1 minute. The
All right.
quickened action is an extra action to use step, stride, or strike.
All right, well, drop the saving throw on him and let's see what happens.
And I'm going to target the Otyog.
The Otyug. Ooh, okay. Here we go.
Oh my god.
The Otyug critically saves.
The chances.
So,
That is 2 nat 20s in a row.
so let me get this straight. Did you just haste the Otyug?
No. It is to slow it. If it succeeds, I feel like a critical success. It was nothing happened. Hold on, let me double check.
Let's have a look. Because that would be really funny.
Critical success. The targets
That
are
would be
unaffected.
funny.
Targets are unaffected on a critical success.
I feel like the DM is going to make a ruling here, though.
That would be funny though. That'd be hilarious. But no, it's fine. No, it'll be fine. So yes.
I am very saddened by this.
You're like, ha, 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 I've got you now, Otyug. And the Otyug just looks in your direction, and it says, "Oh, actually, you know what? Let's play around. Let's fuck around because you fucked around. Let's find out." Okay, here we go.
No.
It turns around. It turns to you and says in common,
No, I have you, little fox, and I can't wait to squish your bones between my teeth.
God, that's horrible.
Alrighty
sounding.
then.
"Yep."
Man, that really sucked. A new spell I gained too.
I'm sorry you were so excited about that spell. Maybe the next time it'll work.
It would have been useful.
Ooh.
Let's just hope that it
I was
doesn't
gonna
start like this
get
really big
Patrick
curse
Mason.
of every time you use that spell is a crit save.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think my dog is helping you with this because he's just making this now go into smell-o-vision. I can smell the sewer here now.
All right. Well, speaking of, it is Fido's turn.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You are on fire.
I
I'm grossed
am
out,
on
chat.
fire.
Look, these things are glorified
Ugh.
poo monsters, okay? If you're not gross while fighting them, then what are you doing with your life? All right.
Tell Chet to leave us alone. Come on, Chet.
What
right.
was this thing that he had that required him to get healed for?
Sorry, what
What
was
was
that?
the dazzling?
When...
He had something that had to require healing.
Yeah, dazzle. So you've removed dazzle with your healing.
Okay, so
There we go, done.
yeah.
All right, but you are
Okay.
still on fire.
Okay. Like my entire person is on fire, right?
Yes, because these rats are cinder rats, so they're currently covered in embers and stuff. So when
Right.
they bite you, there's a chance they just set you on fire. Because it critically hit you,
Okay.
you have quite a lot of fire on you.
You
Okay.
Go hug the Otyug and put it
We're-
on fire.
We're in puddles of water right now, correct?
Okay, when I say a
Sewage
puddle of
and
water, I
and
do
water?
mean a puddle. I don't mean like there's enough to douse yourself. You can take an action to stop, drop, and
Okay.
roll, but you have two loads of this on you, meaning you need 2 actions to put this fire out.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
All right. So is it strictly just putting it out? That's the whole action. I can't do anything else, correct?
Correct. Well, you got 3
Right.
actions in a
Okay.
round of for Pathfinder in combat. So,
Okay.
thank you, chat. They just gave me a nat 20.
Oh goody. Gosh darn it. I need to get out of here. So I'm going to run over to here.
Okay,
And
you're on fire.
I
aren't
will.
you?
Yes, I'm still on fire. I'm going. Oh, I got to put myself out, otherwise I'll catch.
Oh no,
people
no, I
on
mean
fire
that you
though.
are an enormous light source.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That is the thing. And then my other 2 actions I will spend to put myself out. I did want to give you a reminder that one of the new things I picked up from leveling was the mature animal companion, so I don't have to spend an action to cause or have Kane attack.
Ah, very well. Cool.
So-
Easy.
And I'm done.
All right, done and done. Do you want to instruct Kane to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him go after Were-Rat 3, because that's the one who I had my Hunter's Edge on.
Okay, Kane is going to have to try and find that dude. He gets a +4 from Agnes from before. He gets a 25, which is plenty to see that dude. 5, 10, 15, 20. Kane rushes up, teeth bared, as he jumps up and attempts to bite that were-rat.
Fight that rat.
He gets a natural 20 for 9 points of damage, but that were-rat also had a readied action. But, oh yeah, no, it just lands a regular hit. Which is 10 points of damage to
You
Kane.
get Kane some doggo armor.
All right.
Right?
All right. That exchange happens as a battle ensues. We then go to the were-rats. They'll turn their attention to Holly, because that makes sense. They've dropped their
Critical card,
weapons.
Dag.
Oh wait, no, we didn't do that. Yeah, what? Yes.
That's a critical card.
Oh yeah.
They don't have to turn their.
Pick a number between 1 to 5, Fido. Actually, no. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. Yep. I was just thinking whether or not I should flip that one because he's
4.
an animal companion. But yeah, what was that? 4?
I said 4, yeah.
Yep. All right, that is enfeebled 2 as it bites into his leg muscle.
Ooh.
All right, so the were-rat is enfeebled. All right, done and done. All right, were-rat number 1 is suffocating, which is very bad. You watch as he grabs onto his throat, trying to catch his breath. Let's see. All right, he is going to transform. His body begins to shift and transform into that of a regular rat. But he is still struggling. As he is gasping for breath, he is going to get the hell out of Dodge. There we go. All right. So there he goes. He's transformed into a rat, and he is going to scurry away between the cracks over here and up into that area there. It looks like he is looking for help, but he is struggling. He's kind of like swaying from side to side, not doing very well. You watch as the other were-rat kind of looks angrily at you and takes out their knife. Why you? And misses. I'm gonna try and hit you again, Holly. Critically misses. Give us a number between 1 to 5.
I'm so
Wow.
happy. Let's go with 1.
Rolls are going everywhere today.
What was that? Holly?
They said 1.
Let's go with 1.
1. The wrong end. If they're using a slashing weapon, which they are, they take 1d6 slashing and bleed. Well, let's just have them hit themselves. I feel like that's going to be more effective. 5 points of damage as they cut themselves by accident with a third and final swing. Another critical miss. All right, one last number, please, Holly.
3.
He takes persistent bleed damage. So that is 1d4. 1d4 bleed. So he bleeds 3. Alright. The wound is deep. And it is indeed bleeding. The were-rat is going to turn their attention to your animal companion, who is right in front and has cornered him. He's going to try... He's going to try a bluff check. What is Kane's willpower? Wisdom will save, sorry. So that'll fail. Okay, so Kane is too smart.
11.
Kane is a smart dog. But he will get critically hit though.
Ooh.
For minimum damage.
Snake eyes.
Wow.
And last attack for a hit. All right. So this. So can I get a number between 1 to 5, please, fighter?
2.
1, 2. All right. Slashing. Push the target 5 foot aside. Nice. So he's gonna push Kane over to there. Now. As this battle kind of ensues, you watch as the were-rat's trying to get them out, and then ends up, stabbing into and then pushing Kane so that Kane hasn't trapped him in that little alcove anymore. Kane yelps in pain, but is still fighting and ready. He looks over at you, Fido, and it's kind of like trying to let you know that he's not secured anymore.
Okay.
All right. Padrick, it is your turn, and you stare into the giant, disgusting maw of death.
Yeah, I don't want to be standing next to the giant, disgusting maw of death, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is move. And let's see where to go. Can I, let's see, 5, 10, 20, 25. Can I make it over to here? 25 feet.
No, because you cannot
move.
pass through the dire rat who is there.
Okay.
Well, the cinder.
All right, I'll go over here then.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Now do
So that's my move.
They do not.
Which I would have remembered from the last time we fought one. I will load up silver bullet, and let's see. Do I want to take a shot at the were-rat at my back, or the giant monster that wants to kill us all? I think I'm gonna go with the giant monster that wants to kill us all.
All right, you fire.
Let's see. I've got a nat 20. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to do a fulminating shot, and I'm going to give it fire damage.
All right, you take your shot and fire at the giant Otyug. While of course our friend Patrick is rolling for that, let's give a quick shout out and a warm welcome to members from the Tavern of Worlds. Welcome in, guys. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. We play TTRPGs here and celebrate all things role-playing. If you like what you see, then give us the follow because, why not? Come see all the cool things I do. Right now, we are playing Curse of the Crimson Throne, a Pathfinder 1st Edition adventure, which we converted to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Our heroes are trying to find Agnes, our psychic motherly character over here, trying to find her daughter's boyfriend who has gone missing on the docks. They have tracked down some ne'er-do-wells into a lair which has unearthed them to be were-rats. The city is rampant and filled with plague and disasters and awful things that are happening, but our heroes are standing fast against the tides of evil to try and bring this city back from the brink of chaos. Padrig, our gunslinger, you have made your shot, and fired at the Otyug.
Right. So I'm using my nat 20 reminder. Was it left shift that I hold down? Or
It is
right
left shift that you hold down. Thanks to our audience donation, which, by the way, if anyone wants to, boom, there it is. Your natural 20 token has been consumed. 27 points of damage, plus an additional 7 points of fire damage.
And all right, that's a move, a reload, and a fire. So that's it for me.
That is pretty nasty. That is pretty nasty. Alright, I'm unfortunately gonna have to teach you a lesson. Alright, Quinn, you're up next. You can probably tell the Otyug after that blast is looking directly at Padrig.
Yeah, I figured he might be.
All right. So if I come around this way, will I be behind him?
Okay, so I know I drew it kind of this way.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let me just very quickly, because the Otyug was on the other side of this portcullis, right? So I'm gonna say that this whole area here has been destroyed by the Otyug.
I see.
All right. So the Otyug is here.
He's like underneath your black squiggle now. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah. I just wanted to give you guys an indication of where it was. All right.
Fair enough. So I will take that movement. I'm going to put away my crossbow and pull out Stormblade. I assume that has used all of my actions, and I'm just going to take a defensive stance until my next turn. Unless you're going to allow me to count putting it away and
oh no, yes, putting it away, yeah. If you drop your crossbow, you can make an attack.
No, I'm not going to drop my crossbow.
Very well. All right. Agnes, you are next, please. What does our psychic matron do?
Agnes is going to stride forward past Patrick towards this dude over here, and she's going to she's just going to very calmly again just say like, "Where's Thomas?" But she's going to use her spell telekinetic maneuver to try and disarm him, like yank his weapon out of his hand. If she does that. So let's give a little go.
All right, that will hit.
Oh. Yeah, so Agnes kind of just reaches out her hand as she strides forward, like, you know, where's Thomas? And just like yanks with her hand and his sword.
I'm going to give you a free intimidation check here.
Hand. Oh. No.
Oh. All right. He does not seem overly perturbed at your threat.
But at least he can't stab me now.
Very true. All right. We then go to Holly. There's a tiny rat underneath you.
All right, unmuting.
And the rat folk that is up there.
There is.
The
dire
are you
rat's
muted in
still
Discord?
alive? Oh, sorry. Is the dire rat still alive?
Yes, the dire rat is still alive.
Oh, blast it. There's too many things going on. I would like to have some hit points back. Let's see here.
Well, you take care of the thing in front of you. I can heal you.
I mean, I have some stuff too. I am going to touch the dire rat with
Ew.
a vampiric touch.
With vampiric touch. Very nice. Now let's see if we can put vampiric touch.
I already have it on the character sheet. I'm just trying to figure out how to target it because I have to roll.
All right,
melee
did you
to hit
input it
right?
manually or did you drag and drop it?
I dragged and dropped it.
Oh, good. So you hit the magnifying glass.
easier.
There should be a fort save that's there. Just drag and drop the fort save onto the rat.
You could also click on mode to combat. And you can do it from there as well.
All right, it failed its
yes.
saving throw. Deal your damage.
Nice.
And then half the damage goes to you as temporary hit points. 21! Alright, that rat... Wait, what? Did you drop it? Did you just do 21 damage to yourself?
I didn't do it to myself. I hit the rat, but we're close to each other and on the same square, so...
Well,
Fantasy
you
Ground
dropped
says...
seems like you dropped it on yourself.
You can also use the combat tracker.
I tried to drop it on the rat.
Okay, very well. Alright, you heal 10 hit points and the rat takes 21 damage. Let me roll this here. So 21 damage. Done. Okay. Bear with me for a second while I just get all that done. There we go. And then you have 10 temporary hit points. Done and done. Alright. So your vampiric touch,
Boom.
as you reach out, you touch the rat and you watch as these kind of almost black and red sort of energy waves pass from the rat and into your body.
It doesn't tell me how many actions this...
Yes, it should. If you click on Vampiric Touch as the thing...
It takes 2.
It'll take 2. So if you click on the little dragon next to the actual spell, it'll also open it up the full details.
Yeah, no, I actually have it pulled up. I just don't see where it says it takes 2 actions.
Next to where it says verbal and somatic. Those little squares. Each
Oh.
It's
square-
the number of little diamonds.
That's what that is. Because why would they give me a number? Because that would be easy.
Well, because
Silly
some
me.
people don't read English.
cool.
And... I don't know.
The number?
Okay.
Okay, so
You got 1 action left.
I get 1 action left. So I'm just gonna stab the rat while he's there because I need to get rid of that rat because I don't like him.
All right, make your attack. That is a hit. Yeah, your knife finds
Take it.
purchase deep within its side. And does 2 points of damage. Nice. All right. Which brings us to the Otyug. Now, Patrick,
Oh boy.
I hope you realize that you had this coming.
That's
I mean, yeah.
ominous.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you back for that. It's far too much damage to my boss fight. People paid money for this. I'm gonna make it worth their while. So here we go. The Otyug, enraged, not just slightly pissed off, alright? This thing is fucking enraged. Is going to swing a tendril at Padrick. I'm going to roll first and see how we go. That is a 32, which will hit.
Ooh.
Padrick then suffers 12 points of
Oh.
damage and is automatically given the grab condition. It is then going to use Constrict, in which it pulls Padrick closer. And as a Constrict ability, we make a Fortitude save, which Padrick has succeeded, and will automatically just take half damage from this attack, which is 5 damage, as it's just squeezing and crushing you. And then it is going to use its third action to bite you as it tries to shove you in its mouth. I'm going to burn my nat 20.
Oh, God.
I feel like Holly.
Now you know how she feels.
Yeah, I'm super sorry it's happening to you, but I'm super glad it's not happening to me.
All right. You are placed inside
yeah,
the
you'd be
creature's
swallowed.
mouth. The smell alone itself is enough to probably peel the paint from your guns as it basically just drags you in and crushes down on you with its massive teeth. There is a fort save involved, so let's throw that in here. You've succeeded your fort save, so you've not managed to contract any diseases or poisons or the like. And it is now chewing on you as you are in its maw.
Awesome.
All right. Top of the round. The dire rat. Bites Holly. Jinx point.
Oh, come on.
Because why not?
He's got him
Aw.
to use.
Doesn't do it. Second attack. Oh, come on. Jinx
Oh.
point.
Oh, come on. I like that character more.
Look. Yeah, what? What? Oh, wait, I forgot to add a +2. Does a 23 hit?
How do I know if a 23 hits?
Well, whatever your AC is.
AC is 24.
Ah, boo. All right. Well, I guess he does that. And then he is going to do nothing. You know what? I'm going to try and bite Dante. He's going to give up biting Holly. He's going to bite
Keyword is
Dante.
try.
Ow. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you would have had to roll that 20.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, pretty much on your third roll, because as you make attacks in Pathfinder, every subsequent attack action you take takes a -5 penalty. So your first attack is so his first attack is at 12, second attack is at 7, and then his last attack is at 2. So the odds of him hitting with that is terrible. But if you fail a check by 10 or more, it's considered a crit fumble. So there you go. All right, Dante, you're up next.
Yeah, he's gonna ignore the dire rat to more pressing matters. If I came up next to the two of them, would I be able to touch Patrick to heal them?
I would say yes, but I would also give an attack of opportunity. On simple. Chad?
Okay.
Stop fucking around, man. Stop targeting everyone.
Am I doing?
Why are you
Sorry.
targeting everyone? Just getting this huge list of Fido targets Dante, Fido targets Kane, Fido targets Quinn, Fido targets Patrick, Fido targets Agnes, Fido targets Holly, Fido targets Fido.
I was trying to see if I was able to hit some of the creatures there using the thing on the fantasy grounds.
The pointer, each
Sorry.
square is 5 foot. Count with your finger if you have to.
Okay, then I will use the...
Yep.
I'll use the 2-action heal then, so that I can heal from 30 feet.
Yep.
And I will heal Patrick with a level 4 heal.
All right. That is
You're my best friend.
42 healing.
Wow.
Very nice. All right. Healer's got to heal.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a 1 action I can do it. You know what? I'm going to go over to here, just so that I'm in more range for people if they need healing.
All right. Very well. You move yourself into a better position. You have healed Padrig. We now go to Fido.
Alrighty. I'm not targeting anybody this time.
Okay.
I will spend 2 actions. Actually, I lied. I'm going to target Kane. I'm going to spend, I guess, it's 2 actions to use my focus spell of Heal Companion. So I can do it from use it verbal and do it from a range.
All right.
My eyes flash like a bright blue as I point to Kane and say, "Good boy." And my words carry weight as I send over healing energy. I hope this works.
Very well.
Whew.
All right. 9 points of healing to Kane,
9.
the goodest boy. You have one last action.
Goodest
remaining.
boy. And then I will, I can't, this is what I was trying to figure out, is if I could see to hit the were-rat number 3 from my position. I'm assuming that I can't because there's the little jut out the way there, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to try helping Holly out and, no, I'm going to help Kane out and shoot at the were-rat number 2. Excuse me. Oh.
Hey,
it's a
it
hit
hit
still,
though.
but
All right. That'll hit. 10 damage to the were-rat. All right. Things aren't looking great, but he's doing all right, I guess. All right. Were-rat number 2. There's the dog. There's Holly. A whole bunch of stuff happening.
A
All right.
bunch of stuff happening.
I think he is going to have to bounce as well, because he is now sufficiently injured. All right. Once again, shapeshifting their body and transforming into a rat. They scurry away. The other were-rat, however, is not so lucky and is unable to leave with Agnes there. So he is going to try and stab Agnes.
Can't, I disarmed him. Unless he's got 2 weapons.
He's got claws,
Okay.
but that'll miss.
Still misses.
Jinx point! That will hit.
Oh.
As agile claws scratch at you, Agnes, you take 5
Ow.
points of damage. Because he is... Oh, because he's enfeebled. Ah, that's right, because he's weaker now. And with his last
gonna
action, he's
regret
going to
that.
try and bite you.
Oh, he's definitely
Oh.
going to regret that.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Sorry, what was that? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. That's 15 points of damage as you are bitten by the were-rat. Now, we're going to make a fort save.
Oh no!
That is a
Oh my
success.
goodness!
You managed to avoid the curse of the were-rat. As he bites you with these incised teeth.
Agnes just glowers at him. Just such terrible manners.
Absolutely terrible manners.
You know, that's
All right.
something I'm actually surprised about with
Mhm.
crits is that the save DC don't get an increase normally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, give us a number between 1 to 5, Agnes. You were muted. I couldn't hear you.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Triple damage. Terrible wound.
Ow.
So that is one more lot of damage. There you are. So that is an extra 3 damage on top of.
Oh, I'm glad I
Ow.
moved.
All right. That is all. As the were-rat is done. Kane.
I was going to be nice to him, but now, well,
Well, you've backed a rat into a corner. It bit you. I mean, what do you expect? Patrick, you're up next.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kane goes on your turn.
Okay.
All right. So am I just bitten or am I inside of him?
You are grappled by a tentacle, and inside of its mouth, you are effectively Patrick-shaped chewing gum.
Okay, so he's still got me in his tentacle and I'm in his mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
It's like literally Attack on Titan style. It's like
Sounds like it's a party.
Sorry, what?
Okay, I think I need to. So if I wanted to get away, is that athletics or acrobatics?
It is an escape DC, and an escape DC is something very important because I know exactly how that works. How long in the game today? We'll probably get to the end of this round, and then that'll be the end of today's session. They will likely have dealt with the were-rats by then, but probably, I mean, depending on what Quinn and Agnes and Holly do on their turn, we'll see. But any stat changes, any boosts, etc. that happen this week will happen. will carry across till next week. Okay, here we go. So escape DC is an acrobatics. I think.
All right.
Doesn't read me there, but I'll go with acrobatics for now, unless it says otherwise. Boom. Escape actions. Oh, here we go. You attempt to escape from being grabbed, immobilized, or otherwise restrained. You must make an athletics check. DC of the creature grabbing you. A thievery check if someone's tied you up. You can attempt an acrobatics or athletics instead of using your attack modifier if you choose to break free. So yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
All right. I'm much better at acrobatics, so I'm going to go with that. And I will attempt to. Do I just roll this in the chat?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that is so close. I'm gonna burn my hero point.
You're gonna burn your hero
Roll
point?
that.
All right, that'll give
Burn
you
my
your
hero point.
+4, which will
Gotta
allow
get away,
you to
gotta get
succeed.
away.
All right, done and done. You have
All right.
broken free of your grapple.
All right. And let's see, what's gonna get me out of range? Oh, you know what? So that's one. If I move, I'm not gonna have an attack, and I kind of feel like I need to shoot this guy again. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna load a bullet up and silver bullet and do a fulminating shot. Fire damage to him again. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do lightning damage to him this time.
Ooh, very well. Oh no! If only there was a way that I would have lightning damage. Pew.
Alright, so
Ooh, a critical hit.
nice. Alright, so that is for the silver bullet.
It's kind of dead.
All right.
Oh.
With another massive
So,
critical hit, the lightning shatters through its body, and you watch as the creature sizzles and falls to the ground, slumping dead on the ground.
I'm just gonna
Nice.
fly him off my hand. Like, oh god, that's disgusting. I hate those things.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, for the sake of this, we are going to drop out of initiative as the were-rat, seeing obviously the giant Otu get murdered, is going to surrender. But I'm going to switch our scene a little forward a little bit and invite Quinn. Seeing as Agnes has failed their intimidation check, this were-rat who surrendered doesn't seem overly interested in communicating with Agnes. So I'm going to invite Quinn to potentially have a moment with the were-rat, if you would like one. If you don't, then that's also fine.
And we think he knows where Thomas is? Is that
You
what
can
we're
ask
trying
Agnes
to find
that.
out? I'm looking at Agnes. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Agnes, you think he knows where Tom? And he's not talking.
No.
So I grab him by the collar. I'm like, we can do this one of two ways. My friend just wants an answer to her questions. Can you talk to my friend?
We're not supposed to talk to you, or any of your kind. You're not supposed to be here. The Warrens are supposed to be a safe haven, and your kind brings nothing but trouble. The others have probably already gone to tell the others. Do your worst to me, but I will not betray my kind.
Did your kind take Thomas?
Make either a diplomacy or a intimidate check, depending on how you want to deal with that.
All right, give me 1 second. Skills. $16.
16? All right. With a 16, he says, "No, my kind didn't have anything to do with Thomas's death. Despite what all of you think."
I don't know that I thought anything at all, but I appreciate you letting us know. Do you know where his body is?
He seems confused. I'm gonna say that this is an insight check from you guys. So anyone who wants to can make a wisdom check. Why these guys are so hostile. Why these guys were certain you were here to wipe them out. Why they feel as though you're on a witch hunt to look for the people who killed Thomas and have come to them. Dante, you know nothing.
Nope.
All right.
Wisdom?
Agnes, Holly, yeah, wisdom. Fighter knows nothing. The two rangers are too busy. All right, Quinn got very nice, very nice, very nice. And Padrig?
I would like to do while this is going on, I would like to heal Agnes.
No.
How dare
You're a monster.
We're busy. But yeah, you don't worry. I mean, like, let me put it this way. Usually in the
I was
story,
gonna use the spell.
let me put it this way. Usually in the story times and stuff like that, casting spells and things without people knowing how spells work can be considered a hostile action. So you know. Because if you don't understand what a spell is, you might think that someone's casting something to kill you. And that will change the dynamic of it immediately. It's not so much a mechanical like, oh yeah, I've just passed on healing. It's you've actually started going, which panics people. So, yes, spells have verbal somatic components, so I do not recommend doing it during conversation pieces, especially with people who are borderline hostile.
Well, heal is either just somatic or it's verbal and somatic. It depends on how it's being cast.
Yeah, but same.
But
same
yeah,
di-
I understand what
same
you
difference. Yeah. All right. With these insight checks, here is what you realize. What you are holding is a were-rat. And what you are dealing with outside is a panicked city. One that has basically been in the throes of a plague for some time. It never dawned on you to ask the real question. Lots of people had gone missing from the docks, as by report. But who had gone missing from the docks? With a natural 20, Padrig, and a 19 on... Quinn, Holly, and Padrig, all of you pieced together the following. The people who went missing weren't people, traditionally. It was the were-rats. They had been working on the docks, and people had been hunting them, blaming them for the plague. Every death that happened for the plague had been laid to bear by the were-rats, and this is what has made them suspicious and hostile. When you arrived looking for the person who had caused Thomas's death, to you, you were looking for a missing person. To them, they saw another group of bloodthirsty hunters, ready to break into their warrens and slay them for a death they were not responsible for. You look and you remember, in their human form, these were-rats were like 16, 18. They were young. And you realize there are 6 of you, full-grown adults, armed to the teeth, now holding this were-rat, who in this form looks imposing, intimidating, and frightening. But for the 3 of you, for a brief moment, this realization hits you. And you realize why this person is the way he is.
Agnes hasn't hurt a soul, I don't think, since she got in here. She disarmed that dude, but she didn't.
No. You haven't killed anyone. Sorry. To be clear, you guys haven't killed anyone.
No. I understand.
Yeah.
No. I know that. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Agnes very purposefully didn't hurt any of these were-rats.
And we had
she was quite aware of that they were downtrodden, if you know what I mean.
And
but Agnes just kind of wants to look at this were-rat in the eyes and just be like, look, Thomas is very important to my daughter, and my daughter is very important to me. I have nothing to do with any of you. If you didn't do anything to Thomas, I don't really care. I'm not here for you. I'm just here for him. That's it. Just a mother looking to help a daughter.
He looks at you, confused at first, but realizing slowly that maybe you aren't here to hunt his people. He says, he was picked up, taken by your kind, the ones dressed in silver, the Grey Maidens. They took him to the place they take all the guys they pick up. We've seen it happen a few times. We know better than to deal with strangers and try to avoid them where we can. They've gone to a place, the Hospice of the Blessed Maiden. They do treatments there, but we've never seen anyone come out once they go in.
Thank you very much for your help, young man. That's all I wanted.
Does Quinn put down the guy, the rat person? I'll presume Quinn puts
She's
down
got to
the
step
guy.
away
ran
for a sec.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I presume Quinn will put him down. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
no, we're gonna keep you there for a while. Yeah, all right.
She
Again,
puts him down.
his posture changes. He looks a little bit again like confused more than anything else. He's still staying on guard. His claws are kind of out, like he's kind of he doesn't know what you're gonna do at this point, and that's kind of where he's standing.
Having heard this, I mean, and with that wisdom check, I'll just shout over like, we know what caused this, and we know it's definitely not you guys. We've got no quarrel with you. We just, like they said, looking for Thomas, and we thank you for letting us know where he's been taken. We don't care about you being down here. We're not going to tell anyone about you being down here.
He looks at you and seems to trust you. He says, look, I'll tell you one final thing. Our leader... Oh, one second. Girigz. It is spelled Girrigz, okay? So, friggin...
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Our leader, Girigz,
Gags.
has grown tired. Has grown tired of Yellow Eyes' peace. Has grown tired of the persecution of our kind. If nothing is done, then he is going to raise the were-rats against the city. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, great. That's all we need.
So who's Yellow Eyes' piece? Who is Yellow Eyes?
Yellow Eyes is
Do we
our
know who
elder.
Yellow Eyes is?
As he says that, you realize that the old woman who was selling fish to you guys up on the docks, she had bright yellow eyes, kind of like she was jaundice. She is the elder of the were-rat tribe and the leader. And yes, basically says that Yellow Eyes has been keeping the peace, but Giregs is sick of sitting there and letting the were-rats play victim. But that is where we're going to leave today's story. Our heroes, now having learnt of the Hospice of the Blessed Maiden being the location where Thomas was taken, the Grey Maidens, nonetheless, being the ones to have grabbed him. Did this mean Thomas had the plague and the Grey Maidens saw him, captured him, and took him for treatment? Or is there something more sinister lying below? And what of the were-rats? If this plague is not stopped soon, tensions might boil to a point where the were-rats themselves will become their own entire threat during this calamity. We will find out next time when we return to Curse of the Crimson Throne. Thank you to my wonderful players for joining me today on this epic adventure. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Did you guys?
Had a good time.
Yeah, you guys got to learn all the things, do all the stuff. Did you like the little twist at the end with the rat folk people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it
No,
when
yeah.
you start feeling the depth of it.
Because I mean, it is
Now we
it is
get to
it is
storm a fortress.
it's really easy to kind of see what would be. It would be very easy to see what would be like kind of the train of thought of a city in panic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I mean, plague rats are such a common notion, and it's like if you find out that people are, of course, talking to rats like the were rats can, or you know, like they do find out that they are were-rats. Lynchings and kidnappings happen all the time, and yeah, that'd be just one of the things that these guys had to have dealt with. So angry and frustrated at the city, but you guys did well. I mean, again, you guys did for the most part, like, you know, like didn't resort to major violence. I don't think, like, while some of them were injured, I don't think any of them were like fatally wounded, which is good. Like, I mean, they were trying to fatally wound you, so it's like a tit for tat type thing. So there's no bad blood there. In fact, it's, you know, like I said, you kind of earned the trust of this one here in terms of like them telling you not only what happened to Thomas, but also then being like, hey, just so you know, if things don't ease up, because he's hoping that maybe you will have some measure of idea of how to deal with what is coming and what is happening, so that they don't have to fight and they don't have to go to war. But yeah.
Right.
All right, we are going to go and raid right now, but first of all, I want to thank all of our audience members for their kind contributions to today. Today went so freaking well. We have cracked our freaking donation goal. We have hit our cosplay convergence milestone, which is absolutely amazing. It means that we are currently, that means I'm going to buy my shoes, I'm going to buy my gloves, I'm going to get the cloak, we're going to do the whole thing. I cannot wait to show you guys the costume that I have geared up. I'm also going to be doing some fire dancing and stuff like that, which would be cool. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. Here's the thing. I'm kind of tempted to buy some LED fire sticks, but those are even more expensive than the freaking trip. So I'm like trying to see if I can make my own and how hard that would be. But, you know, there you go. We'll figure all that out as times go. But yeah, there you go. Yay. Yeah, no, Odd Bandicoot. In case you haven't checked it out, Quincy is on a table with, and this person sent me a friend request recently, which is why I know about it, because I was like, who are you and how do I know you? And they were like advertising it. Let me see if I can find this so I can advertise it, because we love Quincy here, and you guys know that Quincy's a very, very good friend of our channel and what we do. I'm pretty sure I shared it. Dead Aussie Gamer. That is who I am. That is who I am. And I have all my stuff here. Here we go. It's called Gale Song. There we go. I go here. I go here. Boom, boom. Let's do some advertising. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Wham! There it is. Gale Song, the dragon by D&D Beyond. So yeah, it's on the D&D Beyond official channel.
Wow.
And look at that. How cool is that? Wham.
Nice.
Ooh.
Got a lot of big people in there.
Yeah. When is it? Thursday, 12th of the 15th? What? 15th of the 12th. Wait. Oh, that was in Christmas. That was over Christmas. Never mind. I think I'm advertising something that is long since passed. Maybe. Probably. But I'm gonna go find that. I'm gonna find that. Because, yeah, that was the thing. And go to watch it. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do. Yay. Alright. Bam. But now I have something to watch. Let's see. Who is raid-worthy? Who is raid-worthy? Who here is worthy of raiding? You are not worthy of raiding because you are playing video games in the D&D channel. I wish for TTRPGs of any kind, any variety. I have seen that. Yeah, oh man, is it good? I really want to see it. Is the session over? Yes, Nobu USA, we are just wrapping up. But do give us a follow, you know, because we do have a ton of TTRPG. Oh, you have given us a follow. Thank you for following. We do have lots of TTRPGs here on the scene, and we will be coming back very soon. When will we be back? We'll be back Wednesday for Reign of Winter. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, stay tuned and check us out there. Okay, here we go. Quincy has an awesome podcast. Quincy has an incredible podcast. Okay, we are going to go and raid the Playmat. The Playmat is another friend of our channel. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff with them later on as we play around. But right now, they are in the midst of their Monday game. So let's go in, let's share all the love, let's give them all the hype, all the love hearts, the raid emotes, whatever you've got going. Bombard them with all of it. And guys, stay wonderful, stay safe, because I know you guys are incredible. Till we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks!